I'm going to use my recording voice. Should I use my recording voice? I don't have a recording voice. But I am going to do this because I feel like it's hurting my eyes. Alrighty. So we're supposed to factor completely.
My shoulder.
So we have number 5, 18x to the 6th plus 5y to the 6th. I should look for my greatest common factor. And the keyword here is common. Do I have anything in common here? Do we have x's and y's in common in both terms? Is there a number that goes into 5 and 18? Nope. There is absolutely nothing in common. And since there is nothing common, we're done. This is a prime. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing to factor out. There's no y over here. There's no x over here. So there's nothing to factor out. And we're done. That's easy. That's as easy as it was. Now number 7 is a different story. We have gx squared minus 3hx squared minus 6fy squared minus gy squared plus 6fx squared plus 3hy squared. Now here again we're going to look to see if there is anything in common. Well, do these terms have something in common? Yes. This term, and this term has x squared in common. This term, and this term have y squared in common. So let's take care of the x squared first. I'm going to take out the x squared because it's common in all three of them. So if I take out the x squared, what's left over? I have left over g minus 3h and plus 6f. All right, so this is done, this is done, and this is done. Then I have 3 terms with y squared. So I'm going to take out y squared. Well, what sign do I put here? Well, I'm just going to use this minus sign because that's the next sign I have. Minus y squared. So if I take out the y squared, what's left over here? 6f. That's done. Here, what do I have left over? This is a minus g, but I already took out a minus, so this becomes a plus g. That's done. And then this is a positive, but I have a negative out here, so this becomes a negative 3h. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that the terms inside the parentheses, they're all same. We just need to rearrange them. So let's see. I'm going to keep these terms the way they are. I'm going to rearrange them. G minus 3h plus 6f. Now this looks like distributive property. It seems like g minus 3h plus 6f was distributed into x squared minus y squared. Again, at this point, can we factor it any more? Well, this is x and y. This is g, h, and f. There's nothing to factor here, so we are done. Always circle your answer or put a box around it so that your teacher knows, or whoever is grading your work, they know what you were trying to show them.
It's for the ones. We have no negative